Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Dr. Husna, Faculty of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department at SNS institutions. Today we'll discuss a critical aspect of agile project management, that is product backlog. Whether you are a product owner or a scrum master or a team members, understanding the product backlog as a key to delivering value effectively. So let's get started in. So what is a product backlog? Backlog is everything in agile. So if you do not manage it right, your agile will be doomed. So let's start with the basics. So what is exactly the product backlog? In simple terms, we can say it is a prioritized list of features, enhancement, or bugs fixing, or else and a technical work, and that your team needs to deliver to achieve your product visions. Think of a roadmap like already we discussed in last lecture to become a product to be a success. So this is a single source where all team members and stakeholders checking what happening in project. So managing is a critical for the successful agile project. So the product backlog must be transparent to the entire development team. Otherwise, it is very difficult for fixing all the backlogs. So if necessary, it can also made visible to the stakeholders such as a business people's clients and directors, etc. So there is a transparency should be there. So the transparency is a one we call as a Scrum theories. It is usually for tracking the project status and facilitating the decision making. So we will see what are the key parameters. So product backlog, we have to prioritize it. So prioritization will help us to focus on whether uh, on truly what important and why that is vital. So now let's break down into it. So first is the customer value, delivering the features that your user wants to want the most, ensure that you are meeting their needs. So they whatever we deliver the features, it has to be rectify the customer pain point problems, and then next is a resource allocation. So it helps your team to focus on their effort on high impact task and use time and resources effectively. And then the risk mitigation. So by prioritizing, you can identify the what are the potential risk early will be there, and what are the potential risks we can address sooner. And we can even prioritize the risk which has to be addressed first and which has to be addressed next. And next is the team alignment. We have as well prioritized backlog creates. There should be the clarity of for the entire team, aligning everyone to work for the common goals. So there are various techniques to prioritize your product backlogs. So each has its strength. So you might find out this combination of working best with your team. So everyone has a different strength. So by working together, we can able to rectify the product backlogs. So for example, let us use the different techniques for identifying the backlogs. Like in last lecture, I have discussed about this Moscows. So Moscows, I'll recall it once again. Moscow means like M for must have, S for should have, C for could have, and W for won't have. This method focus on prioritizing, or else we can say it as in a categorizing the features based on their necessaries. And next is the Kano model. This model is differentiates between the basic needs and performance needs, or else delight features. It helps to prioritize based on user satisfactions. And next is we can even compare for the value with effort matrices. So we can use like a map items based on their values to the business versus with the effect, how much it has been implemented, how much is required to be implemented, and prioritizing the high value low effort items first. And then we can even use the rice scoring technique. So the rice stands for the reach, impact, confidence, and then effort. This is the scoring method that helps to quantify the value of each backlog. So here, even this technique is also useful. This 100 points method. Stakeholders are given the 100 points to distribute across the backlog items on their priorities. So they will give entirely at a one time. So by this visual voting process will help to aggregate opinion of quickly. So each technique has a unique benefit. So we can able to choose anyone of your combination of best you can choose it. So I'll explain what is the prioritization, like product backlog prioritization is an ongoing process. So that does not, it is a never ending process. So this backlog prioritization will help to shape the product, not only the success of the product, but also we can able to go for this, even we can satisfy the team members of our team members. So by understanding its importance, by applying the effective techniques, you can ensure that your backlogs remains relevant and the strategic. So this infographics here, you can see this. I have whatever I have delivered here, you can replicate it. It's like customers value. It is very impact, and how it is going to impact our business. Like what whether it is this backlog will prioritize will impact our vision or objective, and dependency we have to address prioritizing each which has to be addressed first, and then finding out what is the effective complexity of this product backlog so that we can identify the techniques or else resource persons who technicians who can able to resolve that into a simple form, and then urgency like prioritizing which can be which is to be urgency has to be performed first. Thanks for watching. So if this video is helpful, so do subscribe it and share your experience, and if you have any comments on this you can leave it below. Thank you.